Hi, my name is Fran from Spanglish Cinema Chill. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you so much. Well, Cooper, I will start with you. I'm really admire your filmography, and I think you have the gift of portrait complexity in
Thank
a
you.
way that is so different and sensitive. So I really wanted to start with that question that how do you start to create an environment for those complex topics? And which are the things that you started to think when you're going to develop your movie, or in this case, a TV show?
Yeah, I think I'm always trying to get at something very specific, and I have to simplify everything in order to highlight that specific thing. And whether that's making something as real as possible, or really just like as quiet as possible to like highlight this um, specific feeling or person diving into themselves or choosing not to dive into themselves, whatever it is. I like try to create an environment where an audience can really see that person in the way that I see them. And I try to um, give space to that while also like not being controlling of it, while also trying to get at a very specific thing that I know when I know it when I see it.
Yes, you feel it. Like that's the
Yes.
impression
Yeah.
that I
You
have.
feel it. Yeah.
Lily, one of the things that I love about your character is how your father, Mark Ruffalo, the amazing Mark Ruffalo in the show, has the ability to express themselves. But your character is a little bit more contained. And she said, I have to take care of myself in one of the sentences. And that stuck with me so hard. So I really wanted to ask you, how did you explore from her own truth? And how was that complexity of being a kid that your physicality is different, but being so contained?
Well, I think as the 9-year-old third grade Harper, she doesn't have the space to be emotional. She's emotionally stunted at that time. She has to take care of her brother and her father, and that sort of just eliminates her ability to be a free child and have a true childhood. So, I mean, the physicality, I mean, for me, it was sort of, she's introverted and she feels sort of uncomfortable in her own skin at the time, which I guess was good for me as the actor because I was surrounded by actual 9-year-olds and felt uncomfortable as the big person in the room, and they were also confused as to why I was there. So then when she's older, she is more in her body, and it's something Cooper had said to me a lot was like, you're really in your body, and he wanted Harper to be barefoot any chance that she could because he just wanted, you remember that?
Yeah. It's very
Um,
Tarantino of me.
yes,
I
it
was like,
was.
take your shoes and socks off.
There's no like feet shot, but it was more like a sense of wanting Harper to feel really grounded. And I think she's grounded throughout the whole thing, but as an older woman, like as a woman, she's very in her body. And as a child, she's just is more uncomfortable and rigid. Did that answer your question?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Well, the director of Sentimental Value at Cannes says kindness is the new punk. And that phrase
Yes.
stuck with me. And after seeing this show, one of the things that I reflect was how we can be a kinder society if we can see all those inner childs that inhabit
Yeah.
in ourselves. So I was thinking, and how do you reflect when you were doing and processing all those emotions doing this show about that, about the
Yeah.
kindness in society and
That's the thing that the show tries to offer is you're talking to a 7-year old sometimes when you are looking at a person who has facial hair and or looks like they are absolutely an adult. Sometimes you are talking to a 7-year old and it pops out in crazy ways. There's in very scary ways. There's a very like violent scary moment in the finale that i i I hope people understand how violent and problematic it is, but also uh, have some sort of compassion for these characters by the end, and some and I hope it, yeah, I hope it breeds kindness. I'm trying to, like, as a writer, trying to be so kind to all of these very messed up people, these somewhat sick people. And yeah, I, whether or not the characters on screen are kind to each other always, which I think sometimes they are, but the kindness really that I'm looking for is just as a writer being kind to everyone, and hopefully the audience can be kind to them while they're watching them.
Definitely. Well, my time is up. Thank you so much. I really
Thank you.
appreciate the TV show.
Thank you.
And I
Thank you
love
so
Thank
Cha Cha
much.
Cha, real smooth, by the way.
Thank you.
you.